I have tried three different ways to get a logo for my business. One of them wasted my time. One of them nearly emptied my bank account. And one of them genuinely changed how people perceived my business overnight. Today, I am going to tell you exactly what each one was, what happened, and which one I would recommend without hesitation to any business owner watching this. Let's start at the beginning. When I first needed a logo, I did what most people do. I Googled free logo maker. And honestly, I was impressed at first. There were dozens of options: Canva, Looka, Wix logo maker, Hatchful, most of them free or close to it. I spent about 2 hours on Canva picking fonts, adjusting colors, playing with icons, and I ended up with something that looked fine, clean enough, inoffensive, professional-ish. I put it on my website, I used it on my social media, I printed it on my business cards, and then something started happening that I couldn't quite put my finger on at first. People weren't taking my business seriously. Not all the time. Not obviously, but there was a pattern. A slight hesitation before someone committed, questions about how long I'd been operating, a sense that people were trying to figure out whether I was legitimate before they trusted me with their money. I didn't connect it to the logo at first until a business owner friend looked at my card and said, very kindly, "You know your logo looks like a template, right?" I went home and Googled my logo icon. It was being used by 14 other businesses, so I decided to go professional. I started calling design agencies. The first quote I got was $2,500. The second was $3,200. The third, and I'm not exaggerating, was $4,800. Just for a logo. And it wasn't just the price, it was the process. Minimum 4-week timeline, discovery sessions, brand workshops, mood boards, multiple rounds of stakeholder sign-off. I am a small business owner. I do not have stakeholders. I have a laptop and a dream. Every agency I spoke to was set up to serve companies 10 times my size. Their process was built for corporate budgets and corporate timelines. I was not their customer, and honestly, they made me feel it. So I went back to the drawing board, and that is when I found the third option, a platform called Fiverr. Now, I want to be honest with you, my first reaction was skepticism. I had tried the free route. It looked amateur. I had tried the agency route. It was out of reach. Was a middle ground even possible? I spent about 20 minutes browsing, and what I found genuinely stopped me. These were not beginners. These were not template pushers. These were professional designers with full portfolios, hundreds of verified reviews, real specializations in specific styles and industries. One designer had completed over 800 custom logos. Another had a 5-star rating across 600 reviews. Another specialized specifically in logos for service. Businesses, exactly what I needed. And the prices? $45 for a solid basic package. $85 for multiple concepts with source files. $150 for a premium brand kit with everything included. I chose the $85 standard package. I wrote a 2-paragraph brief. I included 3 logos I admired as reference. I explained my business, my customer, and the feeling I wanted my brand to give off. Within 48 hours, I had 4 completely original logo concepts in my inbox. Not templates, not variations of the same thing. 4 genuinely different creative directions. One of them was exactly right. I requested 2 small refinements. Done. My logo. 4 days. 85. So let me give you the honest comparison. Option 1, logo generator. Cost, free to $20. Time, a few hours. Result, generic. Template-based, identical to thousands of other businesses. No originality, no custom files. Actively undermines your credibility with people who know what they're looking at. Verdict, fine for a placeholder, not for a real business. Option 2, design agency. Cost, $2,000 to $5,000 minimum. Time, 4 to 8 weeks. Result, genuinely excellent, if you can afford it and wait for it. Built for corporate clients and corporate timelines. Overkill for most small business owners. Verdict, brilliant if you have the budget. Most of us don't. Option 3, professional designer online. Cost, $45 to $150 depending on what you need. Time, 48 hours to 4 days. Result, custom, original, professional, multiple concepts, revisions included. You own every file. Verdict, the best value option available to small business owners today. No contest, if you are still deciding which route to take. The answer is in the description. I have organized 3 links by exactly what you need. If you want something clean and professional fast, the first link. Designers starting under $50, solid result, fast turnaround. If you want multiple concepts and source files, the second link. That is the sweet spot. The $65 to $100 range, worth every penny. And if you want the full premium package, brand kit, every format, the works, the third link. Top-tier designers. Exceptional quality. Your logo is the first thing people judge your business by. Get it right. The link is in the description. Drop a comment below. Which method have you tried? Logo generator? Agency? Something else entirely? I read every comment. I genuinely love to know. Subscribe for more honest guides on building a real business brand without the corporate price tag. See you in the next one.